The call came from a place that doesn't exist anymore. Whatever was out there, it already knew my name.
The dispatcher froze when the man whispered into the phone. "I think I already died." Then the line disconnected. Full story. The call came in at 2:18 a.m. That alone wasn't unusual. Night shifts at the Clark County Emergency Communications Center were always strange. Domestic arguments, drunk drivers, people locked out of houses they swore they owned. But something about the way this call arrived made every hair on my arms lift. No ringtone, no alert tone. It just appeared on my screen. Incoming. Unknown origin. No location, no coordinates. That never happens. 911, what's your emergency? I said. For a second, there was nothing but slow breathing, wet breathing, like someone speaking through a mouthful of water. Then a man whispered very carefully, "I don't think I'm alive anymore." I blinked. Dispatchers hear bizarre things constantly. Drug overdoses, psychotic breaks, prank calls. But this wasn't frantic. It was calm. Too calm. "Sir," I said, keeping my voice steady, "can you tell me where you are?" Another long breath. "I don't know." "What do you see around you?" Wood creaked faintly on his end. Wind. Something tapping rhythmically like fingernails on glass. "I'm in a room, one window, no lights, smells like dust and metal." "Can you check your phone for your location?" "I don't have a phone." I stared at my monitor. "You're calling me right now." "No," he said. "I'm not." Before I could respond, the screen flickered. Coordinates flashed for half a second, then vanished. I leaned closer. That wasn't possible either. "Sir, what's your name?" "Ethan." "Last name?" A pause. "I don't remember." Behind me, keyboards clacked and radios buzzed. No one else seemed to notice my screen glitching. "Ethan?" I said gently. "Are you injured?" "I don't think so." Tap, tap, tap. "What's that sound?" I asked. He stopped breathing, then whispered, "It's on the window again." My stomach tightened. "What's on the window?" "I don't want to look." "Please look." "No." His voice dropped even lower. "If I look, it smiles." The impossible location. I typed his call ID into the system. Nothing. No tower, no routing. It was as if the signal came from nowhere. "Ethan," I said, "can you open the door?" Another creak. "No handle." "Is it locked?" "I think so." Tap, tap, tap. Slower now. Deliberate. "How high is the window from the floor?" "I can reach it." "Do you see anything outside?" A shaky breath. Trees rustling. "I see forest." "Any buildings?" "No." A pause. "I think the trees are closer than they were before." Cold spread through my chest. "Ethan, stay where you are. I'm trying to trace your call." "Don't." "Why not?" "Because when you do that, it moves." My fingers froze over the keyboard. "What moves?" "It." "Describe it." Silence. Then, "Tall." "How tall?" "Taller than the trees." My stomach dropped. "Does it look human?" Another pause. "I think it wants me to think it does." The recording. I waved at my supervisor, Mark, sitting 2 desks away. He rolled over in his chair. "Got a weird one," I murmured, covering the mic. "No location data. Guy says something's outside his window." Mark frowned. "Probably messing with you." The man on the line suddenly spoke again. "You just told someone." My blood went cold. "How did you know that?" "I can hear more breathing now." I slowly turned. Mark was chewing gum. Across the room, 2 dispatchers laughed quietly. "I didn't say anything," I told the caller. "Yes, you did," Ethan whispered. "Your heart changed." "What?" It got louder. Tap, tap, tap. "Ethan," I said, fighting panic, "what year is it where you are?" "Hold on." Fabric rustled. "I see a calendar." "What does it say?" 1997. I stared at my screen. "That's not possible." "Why?" "Because it's 2026. Long silence. "That's not good." The second voice. Something scraped on his end, like nails dragging down wood. "Ethan, back away from the window." I already did. "Good. I'm standing by the door." "Do you see anything on the door?" "There are handprints." My throat went dry. "Fresh?" "No. They look burned in." Tap, tap, tap. Then the tapping stopped. The silence was worse. "Ethan?" "It stopped." "Good, now it's inside." My breath hitched. "What do you mean inside?" "I hear it in the room." "You said there was no door handle." "There still isn't." Wood groaned. Slow footsteps. Heavy. Dragging. "Ethan, is there anywhere you can hide?" "No." "I can't bend down." "Why not?" "My legs feel wrong." A second voice suddenly whispered into the line, right beside his. "I told you not to call." It wasn't distorted. It wasn't static. It sounded perfectly clear, like it was standing next to him. I yanked my headset partly off. Mark noticed that. He leaned closer. "What's going on?" Before I could answer, Yue